To get more updates, we're joined in by DD India correspondents on the ground. Akshay Dongre joins us from Delhi. Vishal Barrister joins us from West Bengal. Akshay, to you first. Good morning, both of you, for joining us on DD India Live. Akshay, let us get more from you as to how do we expect the day to progress. The national capital of Delhi, with its 7 seats, goes to polls today. Let us get a sense of how do we expect the day to be. And also, very quickly, for the benefit of our viewers, help us understand the political contest and the political landscape in the national capital.
Well, Preeti, a very good morning to you as well. Right now, we are at the Lodhi estate where the election commissioner is going to cast his vote. Mr. Sodhi will be coming here to cast his ballot among the 3 election commissioners. So he will be here in some time and exercising his franchisee at the polling booth that is allotted to him. You can see already there are some strict security arrangements that have been made by the Delhi police. In fact, other officials are also here early in the morning with you can see all sort of arrangements to woo the voters, in fact to promote a higher voter turnout in the national capital territory, including the selfie booths that have been set up as you can see on your screen, other messages that have been put up all across Delhi to ensure that voters get inspired by these messages to come out in huge numbers and cast their ballot. Now, to understand the political landscape, Preeti, we have to understand that this time the elections are quite different from how they took place in 2019 as far as National Capital Territory of Delhi is concerned, because the earlier time around in 2019 there were 3 key contestants, 3 key players as far as Delhi is concerned. That were the Aam Aadmi Party that also rules the Legislative Assembly, the Bharatiya Janata Party that in fact had swept the 2014 elections as well, winning all the 7 out of 7 seats. And then there was the Congress Party, the former ruler of Delhi when it comes to the Legislative Assembly, along with formation of government that took place in 2009 at the central level too. So all these 3 were heavyweights in the politics of Delhi. But this time around what we are seeing is a bipolar contest between the BJP and the AAP Congress combined, where the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Party have come to a seat sharing formula to ensure that the 2019 verdict doesn't get repeated here in New Delhi, where again the Bharatiya Janata Party has swept all 7 out of 7 constituencies of Delhi. So amid the bid to in fact join forces, in fact, we have to understand that something quite opposite has also taken place as far as the party cadre and workers are concerned. Now, the party workers who have spent years and decades while working for the political parties, both the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party, were not expecting this kind of alliance between these 2 parties, because both of them are hopeful of winning certain seats in Delhi. Both of them were hopeful actually to reap some benefits of anti-incumbency that is usually expected by the opposition parties. However, the alliance that was formed by the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party has clearly upset many of the leaders from both the sides. Because these 2 political parties have been at the loggerheads, be it Punjab, where the Aam Aadmi Party removed Congress from the government, or be it Delhi, where it was the Aam Aadmi Party that removed Congress from Legislative Assembly and not the Bharatiya Janata Party. So a lot of workers were miffed as well. In fact, there were certain resignations in the Congress Party, including the president of the Congress Party here in Delhi. So all that took place. BJP is trying to reap some benefits out of this discontent among the cadre and the party voters too. So that remains to be seen that how it is going to play out. But right now, all the efforts by the election commission is to ensure that more and more people come out to cast their ballot, given the fact that right now Delhi is in fact going through a severe heat wave,
yes,
with temperature soaring to 46-47 degrees Celsius as well in certain parts. So that will be quite interesting to see that how many people will turn up in this scorching heat to exercise their right, which is in fact the biggest worry for the election commissioner right now.
All right, Akshay, I'll take that forward to our correspondent Vishal Barrister, who is joining us from Midnapur in West Bengal. Vishal, good morning. It is too early to talk about the voter turnout and you know the how has polling picked up. But then let us get more from you as to what are you picking up from the ground. How do we expect the day to be? And also, when we talk of these 8 seats going to polls today, then the minority vote plays a very crucial point, a very crucial factor in this phase. Let us get more from you about the political landscape.
Well, a very good morning to you, Preeti. Let me tell you that right now I'm here in Midnapur. Midnapur was the epicenter of Bengal's freedom movement against the Britishers. So the feeling of nationalism is there very high, especially in the seat of Midnapur. 8 seats are going for polls, and more than 1 crore 45 lakhs 34,000 plus people are going to decide the candidates from these 8 seats. I would ask my cameraman to first show you. This is a pink booth. It is manned by women and it has been decorated very beautifully. So I would ask Piyush to first show you what kind of arrangements have been made. Remember, this is a very hot and humid state, and that is why all facilities have been put in place, all arrangements have been put in place. You can see the balloons pink and white. It's been decorated very beautifully. The wheelchairs are there, the water campers are there. So all arrangements by the election commission, and I would also like to ask Piyush to show you, because we are not allowed inside there. The rules are very strict here in Bengal. You can see people lining up, all the ladies there lining outside the booth waiting for their opportunity, and the voting has started at 7 a.m. So it's been a very positive opening as far as Midnapur is concerned, and here people have come out. They have come out with their elders, with their younger ones, and with their siblings to cast their vote. But Bengal has always been in the news for all the wrong reasons, because of the poll violence all the time when elections are there. And this time the police commissioner of Kolkata has clamped section 144 in Kolkata, that is beginning from 28th May, for 60 days. And this is quite a shocker for most of the people, because while the elections are on and you are clamping section 144, BJP is opposing that. But the police says that it is all because the step has been taken as a preventive measure. So polling has started here, and we would be telling you more about the place as and when the people come out and show their ink on the index finger. So let me tell you that so far it has been good, peaceful here in Midnapur. 8 seats along with Jhargram, which is also a scheduled tribe reserve seat, are going for the polls. Jhargram is adjacent to Midnapur. Both Midnapur and Jhargram, they were won by the BJP last time, and BJP has changed candidates on both seats. From Midnapur, it has fielded Agnimitra Paul, and from Jhargram, Dr. Pranat Tudu is there for the BJP.
All right, Vishal, if I want to ask you to explain the key contests in this phase, and how is this phase marked different from the previous phases that were held in the eastern state. The BJP has replaced its incumbent MP, and also more or less it's a four-cornered contest, but the main battle will be between BJP and TMC. How do you read the political battle in the state?
Well, Preeti, when Bengal is talked about, it is a triangular contest between TMC, BJP and the INDIA alliance. But let me tell you that I've been traveling in West Bengal for some time, and I've only seen the main contest between the BJP and the ruling Trinamool Congress. So the tempers were very high when the campaign was there. BJP has had a very electrifying campaign as far as 6 rounds of voting is concerned, and TMC trying very hard to compete. But as far as the campaigning is concerned, the India bloc is nowhere near the competition between the TMC and BJP as far as campaigning is concerned. And we are expecting that this time also the 6th phase would increase the voter turnout, because remember, in the 5th phase Bengal did very well, scoring 73 plus as far as the voting percentage was concerned, in comparison to other states where the voting percentage was not that high. So we are expecting the poll percentage to increase in Bengal in the 6th phase as well. And remember, the 7th phase would decide the winner in West Bengal.
All right, Akshay, I'll bring you in here. When we talk of elections, then generally development and general progress is high on the minds of the voters. But Delhi, being the pulse of the political setup of the country, how do you gauge the political, the sentiment of the voters? What are their expectations? Because Lok Sabha elections are different from the state assembly elections. So let us get more from you. You must have interacted with the voters there. What is it that that will prompt them to vote today?
Well, absolutely right, Preeti. In fact, we have to understand that while it doesn't appear so, Delhi is quite well versed with the politics of the political parties, be it at the national level or at the local levels as well. Now, you have rightly mentioned that the national issues are different from the state issues, and in fact, this is a union territory. It is heavily influenced by whatever happens in the country, affects Delhi as well. So we have to understand that this being the power seat of India, the battle for Delhi has become a prestige battle for the political parties, all the political parties that are in the poll fray. So we must understand that Delhi has been a unique example of how people vote on vote issue-based politics. For example, when we look at the legislative assembly elections, the Bharatiya Janata Party has not been able to form government for the past 3 decades. And in fact, when you look at the political parties that have been ruling, have been Aam Aadmi Party for the past 10 years or so, and before that it was the Congress Party that has been ruling Delhi under Sheila Dikshit's chief ministership, which was uprooted by none other than Aam Aadmi Party that they are in alliance with right now. So the Bharatiya Janata Party, while has not been able to set a strong foothold in the state politics, the politics of the union territory, it has been sweeping all the 7 out of 7 seats when it comes to the national elections, both in 2009, both in 2014 and 2019 elections. So that monumental shift among the mindset of voters and among the choice of voters as far as the leaders are concerned is clearly issue based. So when it comes to the legislative assembly elections, the local issues, the issues of Delhi, they take center stage. But when it comes to the national elections, usually what we have seen is that national issues, including national security, including the economy of the country, including other issues as well, they take precedence above above the local issues. So that is why we see a paradigm shift among the voting style of the voters as well.
All right, Akshay. We'll gauge more about the voter sentiment and voter turnout through the day. Thank you so much as of now, Akshay and Vishal, for joining us and updating us with those details. All right, let's continue.